Let's come together now with a deep breath, joining in unison. Facing the morning sun wherever you are on the planet. Maybe at Stonehenge or in another sacred spot, or any of your favorite spots, barefoot on the earth, breathing in the radiance of the sun on this powerful day. Receiving the highest light codes available. And feel these solar light codes now permeate your being, flowing into your physical body, and filling your energy field. Dropping into your body, dropping into this moment, fully present, deeply grounded, deeply rooted into Mother Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love and her fifth-dimensional record keeper crystals. I am that I am. I am the full expression of my I am presence here and now. I am tangibly manifesting my I am presence on planet Earth with every breath I take. Let's connect heaven and earth now with a beautiful Hara line, a crystalline line of light. As we anchor all the energy and all the light we invoke today deep within her. And let's place ourselves in the sacred geometry symbol, the Vesica Piscis, a pillar of light. Light your candle. Page 156, our candle lighting. Blessed flame, come forth now. We call upon Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Amethyst, and the beings of light from the seventh ray. We call upon the company of heaven, the cosmic beings from the grand central sun, the beings of light from the realms of illumined truth, the violet star angels, and our personal team of guides and angels. May the light we invoke today ignite our inner fire, empowering and illuminating our path with passion, creativity, and insight as we co-create the new earth. We ask that this be the spark to set all life free. And so it is. In God's most holy name, I am. Archangel Michael and Saint Germain, we call upon you now. We ask that you reaffirm and strengthen the ring of white lightning around our entire energetic being, around our space, home, and property, around our family, loved ones, friends, animal companions, and around planet Earth and all life upon her. Fill this divine protection with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame and cut free anything not of the light. Enhance this divine protection with every breath we take, and seal this divine protection now around the new earth and all life upon her. We thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Let's now connect in consciousness as we ascend to the fifth dimensional, the violet star's fifth dimensional pyramid of power. Taking our seats in our amethyst crystal chairs as we form a circle around the amethyst crystal table, which is engulfed with the emerald green and violet flame. On this Father's Day, let's invite all those who act as fathers, regardless of their gender, all those who have a father figure, as well as our own fathers, wherever they may be. Let's send a pulse of love from our heart center to them. And let's place all those in need of healing on the amethyst crystal table as well, including ourselves. I am invoking the emerald green and violet flame to transmute anything less than love and light from the core of purity, from every cell of my body. We ask that this cleansing and healing continues throughout this call and for as long as needed, in alignment with each being's highest good and God's will. It is done. Let's now return our consciousness to our heart center. And if you feel desire, place your hand, your open palm on your heart. Take a slow breath. Connect with your center. Connect with your spirit, with your being. Feel lightness. And see your golden flame in your sacred space of your heart. The golden flame burns bright. Your inner wisdom, your inner knowing. Remember this truth and connect with that your being now. and set intentions for yourself and for the world. Page 33, Declaration of Independence. I am a violet star, guardian of the flame, God's greatest gift, purging the earth from eons of lifetimes, ours and others, no need to blame. I am a violet star, bringing forth higher power, defeating fear, dispelling delusions, breaking barriers, holding heart confidence. Love is the answer. I am a violet star, collectively in oneness, accepting of others, with compassion and kindness, as our journeys unwind, discovering the dream that lies within. I am a violet star, contributing my gifts to grace all mankind that knows no bounds, to cleanse and restore like never before, bestowing freedom and wholeness. I am a violet star, transmuting relentlessly with my flaming wand, healing humanity, personally and collectively, obtaining self-mastery and higher consciousness. I am a violet star, shining brighter, illuminating the way, claiming my power, ascending to new heights with the violet flame, manifesting victory for all. I am a violet star, a son and daughter of Saint Germain. And page 0, we'll say every section. I am my I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. In loving gratitude, I breathe my life force. My I am presence consecrates every thought, word, feeling, and action I express throughout this day with light and love in appreciation for my gift of life. And so it is. I am asking my I am presence to take control of my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, to guide me to my highest divine potential, and to blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection in, through, and around everything I have ever done that conflicts with divine love. Together we invoke the violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns to transmute back into light every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief humanity has ever misqualified in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown. And so it is. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am asking my I Am Presence to expand the divine intelligence within the balanced and elevated masculine and feminine holy breath of my Father, Mother, God that I have access to now with every breath I take. I am vibrationally anchored to the geomagnetic and electromagnetic fields of this planet. I am intending my internal Schumann resonance and the Schumann resonance of my home and property be directly connected to the Earth's highest Schumann resonance in Chile, to whatever degree is optimal for my evolution and in whatever time frame is optimal. I leave it up to Spirit to adjust the direct connection in whatever way is optimal for our life on Earth, so be it. I am my I Am Presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God. I consecrate my holy breath and my life force to be the open door for the infinite light of God that is now exponentially intensifying through my golden thread of life with every breath I take. And so it is. Page 62, Lady Grace. After, we'll sit in her energy for a minute. I call upon Lady Grace, Archangel of the Sixth Ray, to fill me and infuse me with her glorious radiance. Please make me a beacon for all to see, so that they will know whom I serve as I use the light of Spirit to heal, comfort, and inspire. I will bask in the glow of her radiance, and I will create such a brilliant aura of love that all whom I come in contact with will be blessed, so that the seeds of transformation may be planted and come to fruition at the appropriate time. My spirit rejoices as I spread wide my influence of loving light. Page 182. I am my crystalline solar light bodies. I am my I Am Presence, and I am one with the I Am Presence of every person on earth. As one breath, one voice, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love. We now consciously breathe with every breath we take the most intensified frequencies of God's fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light from the very core of creation that we are capable of receiving at a cellular level. I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the solar logos from suns beyond suns. I am one with my elder siblings from galaxies beyond galaxies. I am one with the legions of light throughout the heavenly realm, and I am one with all of the beings of light associated with the elemental kingdom, the angelic kingdom, and Mother Earth. I am also one with every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of energy comprising humanity's earthly bodies, and all of the spaces in between these atomic and subatomic particles and waves of energy. Through the divine intervention of this collective body of light beings, I now invoke from the very core of creation the most intensified frequencies of the 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity that humanity, Mother Earth, and all life evolving upon her are capable of receiving during this cosmic moment. Now, under the direction of our Father, Mother, God, and the mighty Elohim, the fifth-dimensional directors of the elements take their strategic positions in preparation for this life-transforming activity of light. Thor and Aries, the directors of the air element, and the sylphs of the air take their positions at the cardinal point to the north. Neptune and Lunara, the directors of the water element, and the undines of the water, take their positions at the cardinal point to the east. Virgo and Pilar, the directors of the earth element and the nature spirits of the earth, take their positions at the cardinal point to the south. Helios and Vesta, the directors of the fire element, and the salamanders of the fire, take their positions at the cardinal point to the west. Amaryllis and Aeolus, the directors of the ether element, and the Devas and Devarahas of the ethers, take their positions within the sun of even pressure and the center of the earth. Now all is in readiness. I breathe in deeply and go within to the divinity of my heart flame. I first perceive my glorious fifth-dimensional crystalline etheric solar light body. This vehicle is associated with the air element. This vehicle that is encoded with my full divine potential and my divine plan. My etheric body is the seat of all memory. When trapped on the wheel of karma, which humanity inadvertently miscreated after our fall from grace, we had little chance of experiencing vibrant health, eternal youth, or radiant beauty in our earthly bodies. Now, however, my I Am Presence, my newly elevated fifth-dimensional silent watcher and body elemental are taking command. The wheel of karma no longer exists. The ascending spiral of evolution and the law of the circle now reveal the immaculate concept of my divine plan and the perfection of my etheric 5D crystalline solar light body. Within my etheric body, my I Am Presence now declares to all obsolete karmic patterns, stand aside for the I Am Presence and the perfection of my 5D crystalline etheric solar light body. With that command, my mutated karmic patterns are instantaneously transmuted into light by the new 5D solar frequencies of the violet flame. My Mother God, the Holy Spirit, now baptizes my 5D crystalline etheric solar light body with sacred fire. This blessing seals the frequencies of the 5D air element within the system of our grand central sun in my etheric body, and a scintillating force field of infinite perfection is formed. My fifth-dimensional crystalline emotional solar light body now comes into view. This vehicle is associated with the water element. It is the body through which the love nature of my Father, Mother, God is expressed in the world of form. This is my most powerful vehicle. 80% of my life force is released through my emotional body. My I Am Presence, my newly elevated silent watcher and fifth-dimensional body elemental step forth to take command of this vehicle. As they do, the full divine momentum of my Father, Mother, God's love begins to flow through my heart flame. The love of God expands through my 5D crystalline emotional solar light body and forms a cosmic force field of comprehensive divine love that encompasses the entire planet Earth. This force field of my Father, Mother, God's comprehensive divine love intensifies the love flowing through every person's heart flame and expands each person's 5D solar heart flame to new breaths. Divine love reigns supreme through all creation, and this activity of light ensures that the patterns of perfection for the 5D crystalline solar Earth are becoming a tangible reality. Within this all-encompassing force field of comprehensive divine love, the last vestige of my human ego surrenders to my I Am Presence. Within the embrace of my I Am Presence, my ego lets go of its resistance to my divine plan and its desire to block my divine potential as a beloved son or daughter of God. My ego dissolves into the loving embrace of my I Am Presence, where it is permanently transfigured by the love of my Father, Mother, God. My ego is scientifically, psychologically, physiologically, and spiritually transfigured. My I Am Presence now breathes and absorbs the residue of my human ego into the fullness of my true God reality and all aspects of my own divinity. My Mother God now baptizes my most powerful 5D crystalline emotional solar light body with sacred fire. Through this blessing, my feeling nature becomes one with the feeling nature of God. My emotional world is now filled with God's infinite love and all of the various aspects of God's wondrous, comprehensive divine love. Now my fifth-dimensional crystalline physical solar light body comes to the fore. My physical body is associated with the earth element. The limitless physical perfection of my I Am Presence is reflected in my magnificent 5D crystalline physical solar light body. My I Am Presence, my newly elevated 5D silent watcher and body elemental, take command of this vehicle. My 5D crystalline physical solar light body is composed of crystalline cells that are absorbing the 12 5D crystalline solar aspects of deity from the infinite universe and assimilating this crystalline light into the atoms and molecules that form each cell in my physical body. I am my I Am Presence, breathing, absorbing, expanding, and projecting the fullness of this crystalline light into my flesh vehicle. Every cell of my body is becoming a crystalline cell. This amazing influx of light is generating unexplored levels of limitless physical perfection, vibrant health, eternal youth, radiant beauty, and God's infinite bliss. My physical body will never again accept karma dictating the reality of its physical functioning or its appearance. The old purpose of the flesh vehicle, which was to be the repository for karmic lessons that were never learned, has been transmuted forever. My Mother God now baptizes my 5D crystalline physical solar light body with sacred fire. Through this blessing, the infinite physical perfection of my I Am Presence is sealed in the cellular structures of my physical body. My fifth dimensional crystalline mental solar light body now reveals itself to me. This vehicle is associated with the fire element. My 5D crystalline mental solar light body is one with the divine mind of God. My I Am Presence, my newly elevated 5D silent watcher and body elemental, take command of this vehicle, causing it to blaze like a great sun of light, forming a halo around my head. As the halo of light expands through my mental body, it encompasses all of my fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies, and I am a radiant sun of infinite light. The sacred fire breath of my Father, Mother God activates my divine mind. I clearly receive through my intuitive inner guidance divine thoughts, ideas, concepts, imagination, and all aspects of divine mind beyond imagination. All of these reflections of divine intelligence and divine mind are anchoring and reflecting into my conscious and my superconscious mind, my conscious mind, my subconscious mind, and my creative faculties of thought and feeling. Slowly but surely, I become aware of this process. It begins with a soft, effulgent light filling my mental body. It leads me past the imagination of hopes and dreams of a future divinity into the ever-present moment of divine enlightenment, illumination, Christ consciousness, and cosmic wisdom, which all ascended and cosmic beings enjoy right now. All of the layers of human thought, conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind that were derived from my human ego now slowly dissolve into this 5D crystalline solar light, thus setting up an entirely new divine process as I assimilate new information and higher patterns of perfection. I now perceive everything as energy, vibration, and consciousness, whether it is something in my daily life or coming to me from the multidimensional realms of illumined truth. I watch for this in my meditations and in my awakened life. My Mother God now baptizes my 5D crystalline mental solar light body with sacred fire. Through this blessing, the divine mind of God is sealed within my newly elevated consciousness and perpetually reflects through my mental body. I now know that I am presence, and as a multidimensional being of light, I am now abiding on the new 5D solar new earth in my etheric, emotional, physical, and mental fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. I accept this profound truth, and I agree to stay focused on my earthly bodies while deeply enjoying the divine alchemy that is continually unfolding within them. And so it is. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Let's sit in this life-transforming energy for a minute in silence. slow, deep, conscious breaths. Integrating this energy fully. And let's continue with our closing prayer, page 152. Sealed in the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, I send forth my gratitude to the beloved presence of God, I am, in me and in all humanity, to the great host of ascended masters, the cosmic beings, the angelic host, and the elemental kingdom who have served all life this day. I offer you the cup of my consciousness as a holy grail, through which the light of creation will flow to fulfill the divine plan for planet Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, from this moment forth, with every breath I take, empower me with the ability to radiate the love of my I Am presence to every particle and wave of life belonging to or serving the earth at this time. I realize the oneness of all life, and in deep humility, I bow before the light of the cosmos as I serve as a pulsation of light in the body of the Supreme Source, I am. And so it is, for I have decreed it in God's most holy name, I am. Extinguish your candle. Feel what shifted here today and know it's already in motion. Let the violet flame go before you, clearing the way. Everything is unfolding. Onward and upward.